Hello Metalheads, guys and girls, let's talk about metal, and it's time to do my review of the year 2024. A rich year in metal, a lot of awesome releases, and I was about to do a top 25, but I decided to do a top 50 since there's too many releases. I considered more than 200 albums to make that fucking top 50. So let's start already with my 50th pick. Oh no, that's true. I had 50 picks and then I realized that I've forgotten about an album in my top 10. So I decided to do a top 51. If that means something. So my 51st pick, it's a band from England. It's called Sysvian, and the album is called At Light's Demise. Yeah, atmospheric black metal, and look at that fucking artwork. Probably my favorite artwork of the year, at least top 3. It's just too cool, too badass, and yeah, that album could have been higher. It was the 50th before I had another album. Yes, it's so cool. A lot of clean guitar in those songs, a lot of lengthy songs, almost all around 10 minutes mark. A lot of great passages, but they can go hard as well. And if I had the chance to listen to it more, I'm pretty sure it will crack off at least my top 30. But yeah, that's the thing. It's difficult to listen to all the albums that we like, since a lot of them are coming late in the year, so it's more difficult to do the list. That's why I'm waiting until like mid-January to really put my list together. My favorite track on that album, The Blind Observer. Number 50, finally, Rage with the album After Lifelines. Really good album from Rage. They are from Germany. Heavy power metal with some thrash metal riffs. It's a bit long as an album, but there's so many great tracks on it. And yeah, the pinnacle of that album is the title track Lifelines. It's a long epic of 10 minutes. Go listen to that. A lot of great guitar stuff in there. Number 49 is Valentoya with Luonon Armoya. I don't know, it's so hard to decipher the pronunciation of Finnish language. They are from Finland. It's melancholic, melodic black metal. It's a one-man band with Jari Rantakolio. Yeah, if you like memorable melodies and a lot of blast beat, you will have a treat. And my favorite track of this album is Jantulen Hali. Tell me if my pronunciation is about right.
Fucking shit!
Someone from Finland. I know there's someone from Finland. I hope. Oh, number 48 is Hopeth with The Last Will and Testament. Yeah, you're from Sweden. Progressive metal blend with progressive rock. It's their returning album with the growl vocals. But I think the highlight here, yeah, Michael Akelfeld has a great voice as always. But stealing the show is their new drummer from Finland that was on Bottom After Midnight before Aleksi Leo died, unfortunately. His name is Valtteri Varinen. And his drumming is so intricate on that album, one of the best drumming performances of the year. Number 47, it's Job for Cowboy with Moon Healer. They are from Arizona. It's progressive death metal. There's no more deathcore on their sound since the last 2 albums. It's quite technical at the same time. I really like that album. It's my favorite bass performance of the year, a rendition by Nick Chenzilos. Sorry for the pronunciation, Nick. And the drumming by Navini Copperweiss. Oh my god, it's so hard to pronounce as well. but those two on that album are fire. Everyone is on fire on that album. The guitar playing is so nice, a lot of great soloing, a lot of intricate riffs. It's a punch in the face at the same time. All of this world record, I will say it. Yeah, Job for Cowboy. My favorite song will be a Sorrowfile Moon. Yeah, that's better. Next one, 46, is Galnerius. The Stars Will Light the Way. They are from Japan, and they are like sounding like progressive neoclassical power metal. Astonishing musicianship on that album displayed, especially the guitar work on lead guitar by Siu and the keyboard wizardry by Yuki. Those guys are not kidding. They are playing their instruments like hell. Wow. Blazing soloing all the way through, but really intricate soloing at the same time. Odd timing, odd time signature from time to time. Really, really good. Number 45. It's more slower. It's Cemetery Skyline with their debut album. Nordic Gothic is the project with Marcus Vanala from Omnium Gatherum and Insomnium. And yes, Mikael Stane from Dark Tranquility. And yes, they are from Sweden. Gothic metal. Such a soothing album with beautiful vocals by Mikael. And like all the melodies by Vanala are incredible as well. Memorable songs all the way through. It's really simplistic, but it's like so catchy, so well written. You will like it if you like the style of music. Number 44 is Die Gonna Folk from Hungary with their album 12, and I will not pronounce the other title in Hungarian. It's impossible to pronounce. Progressive metal with so many good other genres of music. It's the most eclectic album on this list, and it's a lot of surprise. It's a big grower, so you need to listen to it a lot. I did an interview with their mastermind lately, like a month ago. It was so ridiculously entertaining for me to finally interview that guy. He's such a great guy. And yes, I think there's a lot of songs that you can like or not like if you don't like the style of that particular song. But my favorite is the title track and the song also Medenevo. I'm not sure which one to choose, so pick the one you'd like to try first. Number 43, it's the band In Vain with the album Solem. Yeah, they are from Norway. Progressive death black metal. Very interesting release with a lot of different sounds. The clean vocal is such a contrast with the growl and screaming vocals by Andreas Fristad. He left the band. He was in the band since the beginning. He left the band after the release. I don't know why. But vocally, it's a really interesting vocal. They can go hard, they can go softer. Really good album. My favorite track, I would say, is Where the Winds Meet, and it's a great example of all the vocals you can have on that record. Next one, number 42, is Chapel of Disease with Echoes of Lights. They are from Germany. It's a progressive metal, rock, even hard rock band with a touch of death metal. They add more death metal in their sound in the last album and even more in the previous one, but now they are more really in the progressive metal rock field, and it's really good. Laurent Teubel is shining a lot on this record on lead guitar and on the vocals as well. He's growling a little bit, but his clean voice is really good as well. It's more melancholic. If you like a lot of clean guitar, a lot of intricate guitar solo, great riffs, but it's more leaning towards progressive rock than death metal for now. My favorite track is A Death though no loss. It's the second track on the album. Last one for this video. Number 41 is Halsès with Les Chants de l'Aurore. It's cool to talk a bit in French. Tabarnak de calice! So, France with this atmospheric black metal showgaze band. Their leader, Neige, is singing so well, it's so soothing on that album, but the black metal screams are back on this one. They were not there on the last few albums. I think it's so beautifully done. The drumming on that album, it's one of the most exceptional drum album of the year in my point of view. It's so tasty, not the most technical, but it's tasty drum fills and intricate things are happening in there. So that's it for this one. Hope you like it. There will be 10 more tomorrow, and we are getting to the top 10 eventually in a few days. So stay curious, stay metal, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're tuning in. Cheers!